What's up, guys? We are here in the brand new Phantom Chaser RPG game. iOS, Android just released a few hours ago. And let's talk about getting started and tips on how to crush this game, guys, as a free-to-play player. So we've done two devices so far. One is a paid player. This is my free-to-play account. We're going to touch upon the things that I've learned from the paid account here and what you can utilize as a free player. This is your 6-man squad. So you got 3 main heroes and you got 3 backup heroes. The biggest tip that you want to do is you want to utilize the stamina refresh every time that you level up. So you can see we cut our EXP right down to the wire here. We're 3 points away until our next level. We're going to go ahead and use up all of our food except for 3, which we're going to need that 3 food to make to get that level up. So what you do is you take that, go into Battlefield, click on the Temporal Rift. This is the first thing that opens up at level 10, I believe it is. And you're going to want to do either or both of these stages. So we have to unlock these stages. So first we're going to jump up to the basic one here. You can see this is our squad, so our frontline heroes. And these are kind of like your backups, your supports that they attach to. You can attach to anybody on your team. So let's jump into this battle here. It does have an auto fight feature, which you are utilizing quite a bit in the beginning of the game since it's fairly simple and easy, but you can manually control. So right here we have auto skills on, auto skills off. We can manually control. So we click on our bull and we can move him around. We have the skills on the bottom here that we can utilize whenever we want. They all have cooldowns and different abilities. So we're clicking on that one right there, and she's firing off. We're going to click on the bull, and you see that was a front ranged attack, and we actually missed because we weren't in position to use that attack. So you can definitely draw aggro with creatures, and then run away. There's a good amount of tactics. These are your pets, and you can see you click on one, and it lets you choose who you want to add it to. So we're going to go ahead and choose this cat-looking thing. And now you have a summon pet on it, and that'll get you a 3rd ability. So the 3rd ability unleashes the pet's attack, or whatever the pet does. And then the pet disappears. We'll show you in the next battle, but if you leave the pet on, the pet gives the hero a slight strength increase. Some also appear to give a slight speed increase on attack speed. So they all do different things. So let's go into stage select. Because we're not going to be able to do this stage right here. And you can get a gauge on it. So if it's as hard, most likely you're not going to be able to beat it unless you have a really, really good setup squad-wise and you're manually playing. If it's easy, that means you can beat this auto fight no problem. So let's jump back out of here. And every day, as you can see, they're going to change. This is the mode where you get experienced little grunts. So you farm this mode and you get these materials which you use as EXP fodder. This gives you a ton of experience points on your characters. This is the auto repeat button, so you can auto farm endlessly until you run out of stamina, but you can only do it once you've completed the stage. I believe 3 stars as well for the first time.
Don't dare to run away.
So let's go ahead and showcase. And you notice these creatures all have the same cooldowns, so they all share similar cooldowns. So we're going to throw this on the cat person again. And on the cat person, you'll see defense increase. So this hero, this mimic as they're calling it, this monster, this pet, it increases defense. And now the character's like all Super Saiyan glowing like. So we have another one. Let's go through it on our gunner here. We're putting on this crane, the Millennial Crane. And now she's getting an attack increase. And she is in Super Saiyan form as well. Glowing auras and all that good stuff. You'll notice that the timer of that form is right here. So you want to use the special ability right as the form is going to run away. Or deplenish. To get the maximum benefit of these creatures. You can also turn these animations off. So mimic display off. This button right here will turn off the display so you don't have to see the animations. It speeds up the auto battling quite a bit. Something you definitely want to do. I'm almost surprised that they don't have a way to slow down the combat as well. because the combat moves quite quickly as is, and this is just normal speed. When you get into harder battles, it does get pretty chaotic, and manually controlling is, you know, a great thing. You get more flexibility, you get more control of the skills, and you can run away and, you know, kite things. But it's hard to control 3 characters at once. You literally cannot control all 3 characters at once. So you're going to be utilizing the AI for a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and click on the auto repeat, so you can auto repeat completed stages. This, it actually, so we went to the next stage. We, thankfully, we didn't have enough stamina to do this. Oh, well, we did. Ooh, woo, that would have sucked. We would have wasted all our stamina there to do that hard stage. We're going to jump back into this stage here. Actually, no, we're not going to need these EXP guys. We're going to go jump into the other stage and get the, you know, evolution materials. This is going to be a little bit more important in the beginning of the game. At least for right now, on the first stage. Once you get to, like, level 30 or 40 on your heroes, you'll be able to endlessly farm stage number 2, which costs 40 energy. And that stage, you'll want to farm the EXP guys, because the EXP guys gain a ton. So on the first stage, you get level 1 EXP guys, which are only worth a few levels. On the second stage, you get level 20 EXP guys, and there's a chance to get a secondary EXP guy that's a little bit worth more than the first guy. They're both level 20, and the second one gains like 10 to 15 levels. It's crazy. The first one gains like 2 to 4 levels or so. It depends where you're at with your heroes. But the experience is definitely greatly increased from the first level 1 grunts. So you notice they're not doing anything. We click on the auto skills, auto mimics, and they're gonna crush it. So we have 40 energy right now, and thankfully the first campaign mission only takes 3 energy. So we can go ahead and burn all this energy and then wait. It's 2 minutes for every energy refill. So we can wait a total of about 5 minutes to get our 3 energy back, and then we can go level up, and we're going to have our complete stamina completely refreshed as we get to level 16. So we end up essentially getting 4 or so free runs in these farming grounds. Getting upgrade materials, getting evolution. You don't get any experience for your heroes or experience for your like squad, for your counts. This is only for materials and items. And one of the cool things that it looks like is that every hero is actually obtainable in game. So it does have the gacha system, and you roll for heroes, summon them out of books, but you can actually acquire them through just gameplay, normal gameplay. So it's canceled, don't have enough stamina. As we're waiting for our stamina to refresh, let's go ahead and show off this, how to summon up like the heroes. So of course we're not going to have the materials to do it, we need 2 more stamina. So you go into the Jin's lab, you click on craft, and it allows you to craft pretty much every single hero. At least it looks like about every single hero. You can see there's a lot of heroes in here. I'm sure later on, or there may be even some already, that you cannot craft. But click on the hero. So the blue dragon is arguably one of the best heroes right now in the game. You click on him and you'll see what you need to actually craft him. So this right here, you click on the question mark, it'll show you where you get it. Battlefield number 2. It's on Weeping Cave hard mode, Gateway of Strength stage 4. You need to get 1500 points to get this. Or Weeping Cave, Gateway of Strength stage 5, 1500 points. You need to spend 200 food there. So you can get it, but it's going to take a lot of training and effort to get there. You can see even 200 food, we have nowhere near that much food on our account right now. Let's look at something that's not as OP and crazy. Let's go down to here to like some Blaze. Blaze is the hero that you start off with, but you're going to need another copy of him for evolution in the future. And you'll see he's in several different locations. So you can get him in 9 adventure locations. So these are all the locations, all the stages that you can potentially get him. And there's the cost of the food. And then there's also the battlefield once again. You can get him in battlefield. You can get him in hard mode, tower, floor 8, Weeping Cave, and then miscellaneous if miscellaneous. There's the other materials that you are going to need as well, and the same thing, they show you where to find them. So don't worry if you don't get the hero that you want in the rerolling process. It's probably not even worthwhile to reroll in this game actually, because you can get everything in game through just training. And there's so many heroes in the summoning pool that the chances are that you're not going to get the heroes that you want unless you spend several hours rerolling. So look at the shop here, Joy Shop. And we've been playing on the free-to-play account here for about 2 or so hours, and we've only gotten 10 gems, which means we could do 3 summons. If you look at the summon list, you can see how many heroes are in here. There's like 70 heroes. There's a lot of heroes, so RNG is definitely against you if you are looking for good heroes. Generally, the good heroes, that what people are saying, are these ones up here. So Blue Dragon, Baphomet, Anubis, Far, Rai, I've heard is good. Bastet is good. So that's what we know so far. So essentially, these 6 heroes are really, really strong. And these are the ones that you want to aim for if you are rerolling. Of course, this is all subject to change as the game is brand new, and this is going based off of Korean, Taiwan information from several years back. Make sure that you collect and add as many friends as possible. You want to get your 50 friends so you can get this free honor points or friends points. You can also PvP against your friends as well. Click on friendly match and you can see their squad. Unfortunately, it's not updated yet, so you can't see their squad, or they haven't made it to the arena yet. One or the other. You go to suggested to add friends, and you go and accept friends. So if they have a full friends list, you go ahead and reject them. So all those guys had full friends list. We had to reject those players. We can go over here, suggested friends. We can invite people. You also get a lot of gems for using Facebook. So connect to Facebook, invite your friends, or join the Facebook groups that have all the people playing this game already and add several people. You need to add up to 50 friends to get all of the gems. So for about every 5 friends that you add, you get 10 gems. That's a lot of gems, guys. Alright, so we've got our 3 energy. We are, well, almost. We are very, very close. We're going to go ahead and fight. Oh, actually, we only needed 2 energy. So the very first stage only requires 2 energy. So we can go ahead and actually fight right now. We only needed 1 more fight. We needed like 3 EXP, and we're going to level up.
Are you ready to challenge me?
When you're doing any training whatsoever, you do want to click on the auto farm button. I mistakenly did not. That speeds the game up about 2 times, it looks like. It gives you a speed increase right here. You can turn that off as you're auto farming, but there's no way to, when you're manually fighting like this, to actually increase the speed, which kind of sucks if you are farming for grunts. You did a barrel roll, guys. And there you have it. That's how you pretty much get extra stamina, get extra loot out of the game. We have increased our stamina now up to 105, and so now that refreshes all our stamina. So take a look here. All our food is completely filled up. And so now the first thing that you want to do is you want to go and use some stamina. So you generally go back, auto farm, whatever stage you're doing. And use a couple stamina, because every 2 minutes you're going to generate 1 stamina. Alright guys, there you go. That is the Getting Started Phantom Chaser tips. It's out now on Android and iOS devices, completely free to play, and it doesn't look like it has a lot of kind of like gacha systems in there. It's not really freemium. It's a nice free to play actually, guys. So you're going to be able to get a ton of free gems, and then also just play the game and progress and get every single hero, it looks like. Alright guys, what are your thoughts on this game? Have you tried it out yet? Let me know, post your comments down below. Thanks for watching.